Aries, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Antonio. We got another channel tarot card message for you guys today. I still haven't gotten used to shuffling these cards. My traditional way of shuffling, and this is like my secondary way of shuffling. And with the new deck and the card size, I still haven't gotten used to shuffling this deck yet. It's like I'm just sitting here shuffling a ghost deck at times. But let's get into your messages for today, fire sign Aries. It is the new year, so happy new year to you guys. I'm just going to keep saying it, of course. I usually always keep saying happy new year. So we're dealing with retrograde energies as well. I know we have the full moon and what, Cancer? But yeah, I usually keep saying happy new year's for the first entire week, right? I'm still saying happy new year's to people today, and they're like so excited. Like they didn't have anyone speak to them over the holidays that said freaking Happy New Year's the first day of the year, right? So I'm going to continue to shuffle. While I'm shuffling, make sure you come in, Aries, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, right? If you've been here before, congratulations. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, this is my tarot channel, right? I consider myself a non-licensed therapist. I do a lot of storytelling, right? I got 36 years of working and living experience, right? There's always someone 18 years old coming out of high school that needs some advice on what to do or what not to do, right? We all make mistakes. I even inspire some people that are older than me. So hey man, let the messages come and go for Aries. It is the start of the year. So as I was pre-shuffling, let's get into your messages. As I was actually pre-shuffling for you, I had the first card jump out was the King of Swords. I was contemplating on that, and then immediately after that, the Three of Cups popped out of the reading. And then the last, before I get to the explanation, was Judgment for Aries. So today, this reading is pretty much gonna be about what attracts people to you, or what makes you attractive, right? We recently have been on a love spree on the new tarot channel, right? Since everyone cares about love and money so much, we're sticking to the love and money messages, right? At least if you know your relationships, business, or pleasure, people can get to know themselves and get to know the people that they're in these relationships with. But yeah, so it was some sort of a mixer, because the King of Swords, it was giving me like speech vibes. Rules and regulations, a list. Maybe it could be a VIP list involved. Maybe we have a speaker somewhere here, a writer, an author, an editor, a director, possibly. Someone could have been recording a situation. So it was like a party or a mixer or something like that. I'm not sure. With the Three of Cups coming in, which is usually collaborations, right? On an emotional scale, it could be relationships, maybe third parties, or just multiple people wanting to partake in your energy, right? This could be like a mentor or a teacher teaching a bunch of people, or going back to this mixer. This could be someone giving a speech to a bunch of people, and people are celebrating, right? What do you do on Christmas, birthdays, holidays, New Year celebration? You make a toast with your drinks, right? So yeah, King of Swords, Three of Cups. Again, it makes me feel like, again, you all, or we have all, even myself, we've been on our New Year's parties, right? New Year's mixers and celebrations and that sort of thing. Even if we even if we are online, King of Swords is an air sign. Air signs rule social media. And then Judgment, right? So Judgment is usually, first of all, Judgment is an earth angel, right? We always hear it in the Bible, the angels come down to bring judgment to man, or bring down God's news. So it's something to shed light. It's something to bring attention to. Judgment could possibly be a choice that needs to be made, or someone making a serious, yeah, definitely like a serious choice or serious move. I'm not sure if someone's company is doing well. I'm hearing like wearing the black or whatever the celebratory statement is here. So that is it for pretty much the jumpers. Let's get into your channel message, Aries. We have more zodiacs to go through. We got, yeah, Two of Cups. This could have been a party or a mixer. So what makes you attractive is your ability to connect new friendships and make positive connections with people. It could be your aura as well. Maybe you come into a room or you walk through a place or something like that. Your presence, yeah. I was getting messages of presence earlier when I was on Facebook. I think I screenshotted 111, which is mindfulness, right? Which is self-trust. which is being aware, right? Which is presence, right? People are into too much doing instead of being here. So this is what people are admiring about you or attracted about you at the turn of the new year 2023, Aries. Your ability to make connections and new friendships, right? Being a fire starter or just being a starter in general. I don't see you breaking the ice, right? Yeah, Ten of Swords, breaking the ice. Not necessarily having multiple pickup lines stored in your arsenal or back pocket, like women think men just have pickup lines just stored somewhere, or men just think, you know, every woman has a Rolodex. But where do these what do they call them, traits, or where did these what do they call them, these ideals come from? Somewhere, right? There's a man always trying to talk to a chick every single hour or minute of the day. Even a chick with no arms and legs still has some dude trying to sleep with her. And in reverse, right? Biggie Smalls wasn't the most attractive man in the world. So even a man, who do we have? Steve Hawkins or Seal, or even Gabby Sidibe's husband. Like, as long as you have money, you could track whatever you want, right? At least having a little bit of honey makes attracting bees sweeter. Ironically, at my job yesterday, it was actually about 5 p.m. right after I finished eating Chinese food. I had to clean up a dumpster. Recently at the gig that I've been doing, yeah, Five of Pentacles, displacement or misplacement. This could be a lack of funds, or again, we know I run your wealth hand in hand with your wealth. Yeah, so going back to the dumpster, and I was very illed out about it, right? I'm a Virgo in Vedic astrology. There was actually a beehive inside the freaking garbage dump, which is weird. So I had like 200 freaking bees flying around me, right? But I didn't get stung by any of them, right? Which is to say, these people could have been kicked out of a home or could be having financial difficulties. But this could be self-encumbered or not even that they've been thrown out. Again, I always like to make the concession that these people could have left this place, right? It's like trying to find a good church, which is why we're wondering why the culture is moving away from those sort of things nowadays, right? Even homes. People don't have homes anymore. The millennials are doing Airbnbs and they're just traveling abroad, right? Does it mean it's such a bad thing that people aren't buying homes anymore, which they would tell you or force down your throat, which was the American dream 75 years ago? Yeah. There's a lot more to elaborate on it, but this reading is already getting long. Yeah, I think we're going back. That's what she said. We're going back to my old ways of reading. I actually wanted to do this reading outside. I was in the building for about 3 hours doing a little research and touching bases on a few things here. Realize I'm in a pickle right now in regards to personal things, man. Got to keep these records up to date. But from the Two of Cups, the first card, so the other thing that people admire about you or are attracted to you for is the fact that you know how to hold your liquor, but the fact that you have other options, right? Who wants someone that no one else wants? There's a hidden message or a hidden gem in there, something as well. So it's almost like like how something can be the most perfect thing in the world, but some people don't want to compete for it. We talk about dating and relationships, how black women say they don't want this and that, or just women in general. They have certain expectations for men, but they act like men can't have certain expectations for them. Just like men have to compete, women have to compete as well, right? At least that's what we see on the job, right? The corporate plantation. A girl can't flex on me that I worked with because I sit right beside you every day and I know what your job is and I know how much money you make because I work the same position. Women out here talking about they want men that makes 6 figures, but they don't even make a third of that. And I'm sitting up here adding up how much I make. I'm like, if I make $100 a day and there's 365 days in a year, and that's at the lowest 36 grand a year, like, the type of men these women out here saying they want, what did your college degree job get you? You making 40 grand a year, 50 grand a year if you're lucky. A lot of these business owners too are lying, men and women, like, because most businesses fail. So it's not a whole bunch of people out here making $1 million off hair care products, and these men are not making all this money off clothing lines unless they're LeVar Ball or Kanye, right? Because everyone's not buying your stuff. Everyone's trying to buy Gucci, Italian Armani, and all this other stuff instead of supporting their own cultures, right? You can't even get an Asian to buy Chinese food. You can't even buy an Italian person to buy or whatever Italian, like, no. Let's see, 3 of Swords. Third parties here. I'm almost getting a heartbreaker vibes. Yeah, so the thing that people like about you is that you're extremely attractive. It's almost like you don't need nobody. Kind of like how women wish they were independent and didn't need men, but yet they do. And not to say that men don't need women, because they do, right? We both need each other. That's the whole point of the Caduceus. Healing your soul and getting back to your masculine and your feminine, right? There's so much arguing and fighting in relationships because people don't understand each other, right? But what I'm looking at here, Aries, in regards to, so Aries rules the body physically. So typically you're going to be attractive, practice safe eating habits. You probably work out in the gym, or you're probably some sort of an adventurer, or you like to go on hikes, whatever the case may be. Typically they can be a model. I mean, not to say every Aries is so focused on their bodies, but they usually have good looks, right? They tend to be expressive and less emotional, which could be why we have the 3 of Swords here. Someone can't lock you down, possibly, or someone can't figure you out. This could also be someone heartbroken over the fact that this could be like the number 18 relationships. Again, big women wanting to be with in-shape dudes, right? I'm not going to fault you for what you like, but what are you offering, right? This could be like an out-of-shape dude wanting an in-shape girl. So this is what I'm getting here. Someone feel like they're not getting enough attention. They're attracted to you physically. They like the fact that you are, again, that you are not under anyone's thumb, that you're not, that it's almost like they're attracted to your integrity. You're not bound to any contract. You come and go as you please. Yeah, you don't let things make you lose sleep. Yeah, you have a happy-go-lucky presence. You could have strong intuition as well. I'm not sure if you are esoterically inclined or if you practice magic. The way I look at magic is pretty much everything you do out the day is intentional. Breathing used to be intentional, but now it's second nature to man after millions and millions of years to just breathe regularly, right? But yeah, so it's just basically living intentionally and creating the life that you want around you instead of complaining about the things that you don't like. Why don't you try to control or change the things that you do like, right? So yeah, this person likes, you have a healthy mind state, or you have a positive outlook on something like that. Again, nothing can't, it's basically nothing can keep you down. You have a positive outlook. You have a way of channeling. It doesn't always have, and what I'm getting is it doesn't always have to be negative. You have a positive vibe. This could be like you come into a situation and make a good idea into a better idea. Right? So that is what I have for you here today, Aries. It was not too many physical traits, but I'm sure you're physically appealing here. Yeah, so what I'm channeling here off the 7 of Cups is, yeah, you have a lot of options. You're physically attractive. Rose could possibly smell as sweet as a rose. We also have money here, so you could be financially, yeah, look, you're coming and going like a friggin' tornado. You have a strong stance or strong integrity on something. You see the fist here in the heart. This is being able to attract a lot of people. This is your intelligence, right? What did it say? Wise as serpent and gentle as a dove. So yeah, that is what I have for you. Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Come back to the channel when you're ready for some more messages. Catch you on the next one, Aries. Peace. Happy New Year.